Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dear ones, you are being celebrated in the heavens for your openness during this powerful time. Your willingness to stay focused on the process that allows new frequencies of energy to begin full operation on the earth has demonstrated your commitment to evolution. This development of the soul body is reaching a new capacity for the dimensional shifts occurring. Globally, people are showing up to work together for prayer and healing. The dedication to the purpose of integration and grounding of higher frequencies has been profound. The denser energies of the earth are dissipating. It may look like a stirring of the pot of primordial stew, but consider that all that is stuck to the bottom is rising to the top where it can be skimmed off. You may have noticed the intense bubbling of emotions as they sometimes reach the boiling point. With awareness, the burners under this cauldron of bubbling energy can be turned to a simmer. New spices are being added and the stew of unity consciousness is taking on a more cohesive flavor. You did not fail any tests in the process of the intense heat being applied to your personal evolutionary stew. In fact, you removed all the clumps that were stuck to the sides and bottom and added new liquid light. You have been going through a major healing process on your energy frequencies to develop equanimity. There had to be some experimentation to find the right level of frequency that allowed your nervous system to function and adapt to the changes bubbling up in your life. The global cauldron of stew, the level of change was severe for some on the physical, mental, and emotional levels. The world reflected this upheaval as the global cauldron of stew boiled over in its evolutionary process. This year you have seen the destruction in earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, tsunamis, solar activity, and man-made disasters on a greater scale than ever before. Compassion is a key component at this time, especially for yourself. The sheer level of high-frequency bombardment required enormous focus and care for your own welfare. It was a literal time of putting your own oxygen mask in place before you could function in service to others. There were so many things happening at once, distraction was rampant. It's not that these scenarios are over, and you might feel as though you have been dipped into the bubbling cauldron to experience your fleshly skins being burned away. This reflected the level of peeling of the necessary layers to reach your core issues on emotional levels that needed to be addressed. Many did not decide to stay to see how the stew turns out, but did their part to clarify and extract what they could benefit from while they added their own spices. All contributions were accepted in this evolutionary process. Sometimes the stew just has to be put on the back burner to simmer while you take care of other issues that make up a part of life on Earth. The intensity for the human nervous system has been stimulated to the point of pain for some, extreme elation for others. It is an individual evolution as well as global after all. Call in support from the Archangels. In the meantime, the angelic support system has never been more active. Masters of Light, and the Archangels as well, have been more present than ever before. The activity of Archangels Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and Michael has increased to assist the evolution of the earth and all beings. These beloved beings of light have been available in an unprecedented way and can be accessed with a turning of consciousness. Invitations are requested and your life can be exquisitely expanded and soothed by your willingness to invite in their assistance. Before time, it was decreed that these archangels would be present for this shift of dimensions. It is their job to help all beings, as well as the earth herself, through this time. Your soul community is gathering according to your energy frequency. Know that this is a part of the work the archangels were given to do. Many are feeling they have failed in some way to pass the tests being offered by the events occurring around them. You may have noticed the surfacing of old memories and attitudes of the past that had been handled at some point in time, creating the feeling that you may have regressed, or learned nothing in the years you have worked so hard to be a bridge from heaven to earth. Quit thinking you did something wrong. Some believe that they've done something wrong. We assure you that nothing could be farther from the truth. Your evolution is a bumpy road and not without the process of evaluation at times. The most important thing you can do to continue your process of optimal future, is to regard your life and yourself with the utmost care and unconditional love. Remember that your harsh judgments of yourself and your process will not hurry your evolution. In fact, these relentless mental evaluations will only make you feel miserable while you continue your path. How much more graceful will it seem when you allow yourself to let go of old belief systems and discordant thoughts as they reveal themselves, and do so without harsh judgment. Regard yourself instead with the care and concern you would give to a baby, a kitten, or a puppy. For indeed, have within you that same level of vulnerability, because you have never walked these energy pathways before. The increasing frequencies are acting upon your physical, mental, and emotional beings in ways that help loosen control of old rigid patterns. It's a new time, and the power of creation for a new world consciousness is not without the pangs of birthing. Just remember to focus your attention on what you want to feel in your new life. Use the intensity of energy as a creative tool as you open to the new light streaming through you. You have great support from the non-physical, just don't forget to ask for help. Coming soon to a place within you. 1212. The 12:12 activation on December 12th is an opening that can provide a softening of the heart in order to receive the all-inclusive Christ consciousness. This powerful light of the Christ energy becomes available in a way that allows all beings willing to open their hearts to receive divine love. As this love permeates the atmosphere, it encourages a new level of transformational healing, with the recognition that love is the greatest healer there is. Be sure to set aside time that day, especially when the clock says 12:12, to receive divine love. Join with others to bring more healing light and love to those in need. As the planet receives this download connection of the Christ consciousness, the potential for evolutionary leaps becomes more profound. Your life really matters for all. If you could but know how dearly you are loved, it would replace the harshness of your mental reality. Give yourself time every day to drink in the sweetness of this divine love. Even if you are too distracted to feel it, there are archangels guiding you. These massive beings of light are focused on holding you for your evolution into oneness with the divine. Your imagination will be a key component as you sit in the power of the divine light they so lovingly offer. Let it in. Give yourself a light bath every day, imagining that divine love is feeding all the empty places within you that are longing to be nourished. And so it is. Chant to Gabriel for Archangel Gabriel.